Sanibonani Maswatla Mahle. Welcome Etiko. I am your host, Ayanda Hlope from the Ministry of Agriculture under the Home Economic section. Silapha ekupholeni Garden Villas. Kumenu yethu yanamuhla sinayo phela starter sethu lesitoti i-Italian bread lesitoyitopha with different kinds of toppings. Njengoba nibona phambi kwami sibe nayo i-boerewors kanye ne-spinach with i-pasta bake. Sitawuvele sikuprepare lana bese ke sesiyakubheka in our oven bese sesinendela nje emasalad lahlukahlukile lamabili. Yekucala itoba i-orange kanye ne-carrot salad kanye ke nema baked vegetables ethu. Konke ke nitakuthola lapha Etiko. So sale ngivele nginikhomba ukuthi sinani phambi kwethu sitovele sicale sipheke. Njengoba nibona, as I mentioned, our first dish ngiyo phela i-Italian bread yethu. Njengoba nibona, these are 4 rolls of our Italian bread. So sitawuthatha wona ema rolls ethu sesivele siwajubile into half bese ke sesiyanikhomba ukuthi na wenda phela lesinkwa sakho sema Italiane uvele wende kanjani. This is about 1 cup of our mushrooms. Ungawasebenzisa ke lona ekhaya uvele uwacobe kahle. Sinema peas ethu lana, it's about 2 tablespoons of peas. Kepha ke nawuna lokunye lokuhlata songakungeta ke nako. Lana sinabo pepper bethu esikhathini lesiningi siye simsebenzise kakhulu pepper. Siyakhuthaza nekuthi ema vegetables nje lonawo ekhaya wasebenzise angaze onakale. So this is about a cup of your peppers, red and yellow. Sina cheese ke lana lesitobe senje sesiyamvuvutela etulu kuze kuthi kube mnanzi kakhulu ngoba phela siyati ukuthi bude inyama lekhona lana ke phake nasinema mushrooms ethu kanye na cheese yethu siyati ukuthi kutoba kahle kakhulu. Sesina anyanisi wethu ke lena. This is about 2 tablespoons of our chopped red onions. Kanye na butter wethu lana. This is about a tablespoon of butter. Kanye na tamatisi wethu sidecide ukuthi ke asebenzise ema cherry tomatoes. Kepha nawude ema cherry tomatoes ekhaya vele nje usebenzise lonawo uwacobe kahle. This is about a cup of our tomatoes, and this is half a cup of our cooking oil together with seasoning yethu lana sinaye phela tswayi. This is about a tablespoon of salt, a tablespoon of our Italian herbs together with a tablespoon of our basil. Now white pepper ke, a pinch of our white pepper. Now udeke white pepper ungamsebenzisa na black pepper. Ngiko ke lesita ukusebenzisa nasenda our Italian bread which will be filled with toppings. Nginanal pan lami ke lana, so what I have to do is to just first heat it up. Tawuvele lishise kahle. So ungathatha lipan lakho leli non-stick ekhaya, it's still okay, just heat it up. All I want to do is to just brown my bread rolls a bit. So ungathatha i-bread roll rakho, uqale uyi-browne, that's still okay, just for a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes. So I'm just waiting for it to be very, very hot. Kepha ke nangabe ude ema rolls akho yati ukuthi phela nesinkwa songasebenzisa ekhaya sikhuthata ukuthi nithenge kuma okay foods enu kuze kuthi ntokhokha the exact thing lesenifundzisa yona lapha. Kepha ke you can always substitute for bread kuvele kuphume kahle kakhulu. Nekuthi nje songakusebenzisa ezidleni sakho sasekuseni sasemini kuze kuthi utawukhona phela kudla usuthe. My pan is already hot. So what you have to do, just line your bread. Ubekse phasi, because we can already see it's already brown on top. And you will just have to press it. Kuze kuthi phela kutawuvele kuthi kuthoseka kahle, and just leave it there for a few minutes. Tabe solokuphekeka, kushiseka kahle. Just make sure that it doesn't burn. Then after doing this, sesithatha garlic wethu, sinaye garlic wethu. This is about a tablespoon of garlic, and we also have our fresh garlic. So let's kwenda ngalo garlic lona, kuthi phela simthathe and just rub it on our bread, kuze kuthi sitoba na that garlic smell, that garlic feel, and that flavor too, because it does add flavor also. Na sesigrabile, sitobe sesidrizzlisha a bit of our olive oil, and then put it in our oven. So already I can see a bit of smoke. Shogona guthi imbela sithoseka kahle. You can just press it. Kuze kuthi phela sto brown kahle. And asifuni ukuthi sibrown kakhulu because isatochubeka sisifake ku oven yethu. So now I will just remove it. Ngichubeke ngifake ke lesinye. You can already see that bit of browning there. So that's what we want. I'll just add another. So you can continue with this process until you are done. So I'll just push this to the side. And you can also use a spoon to just, drizzle your oil. Just line it in your baking tray. Kuya-ke ngekuthi nibangakhi ekhaya. So you can just line it there. And then drizzle a bit of oil. I'll just use my teaspoon and just drizzle a bit on it because I don't want to put too much. Just a bit. And then I will take it to the oven. So nyaloge, I will just put this in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes in high heat dovelenje because this is our Italian bread. Most of the time it's served very crunchy and very dry because we shall fill it up with different fillings here, as you can see. So I'll take this to the oven. So nyalo lesitogwenda, we shall leave this raw one. But again, nasesifrya lana sitawuthela lona losavele acotshiwe ngoba ngishilo ukuthi lona sitomsebenzisa ekutheni sirubbe just on the bread after it has been roasted there. So I shall on my stove again. And I hope that everyone has learned a thing or two. Umbukele nje ekhaya sangakhona phela kuphekela umndeni wakhe kudla lokumnanzi la kufunzile Etiko kuze kusiphela umndeni wonke utawujabula. So my stove is already hot. The stove is really hot. So lengitokwenda ke kuthatha butter wami. I will just melt it a bit. Just make sure that it gets melted. And then I'll add a bit of my oil too, because the butter will give it much more flavor and the aroma of the butter also. I'll just add a bit of the oil, not too much. And it's already mixed. Just make sure that it coats your pan, as you can see. And then I will fry my onions together with my garlic and my spices there, my herbs. So ngidawuqala ngekuthela anyanisi, ungamsebenzisa lo mhlophe ekhaya nangabe unawo, kepha nalona ke ukahle kakhulu, futhi noma umcoba ke lona akusiyo lo bese soyakulimata emehlweni akho. Just fry your onions, but I don't want them to be overly cooked. Also add my garlic. And this garlic does have a bit of chilies, so it will give it that kick, as you can see. And then add my herbs. Okay, let me just remove this one. My salt, thyme together with Italian herbs, and my white pepper. Just a pinch of the white pepper. Siyadphela ukuthi pepper uhle nje aba strong imbela. And we know that herbs are sheshe, so just make sure that you stir it in fast. Utawu releaseka yonke ke le flavor yawo. And then I will add a bit of my salt. Because siyathi ukuthi ema mushrooms phela ayalidinga alitswayi at times. But if you don't consume salt, then you can omit it. It's still okay, or just use very less. So now I shall add my mushrooms. Just a cup of my mushrooms. And then just saute it for a few minutes. Just make sure that you clear your kitchen. Just stir it up. Tohlangana kahle. And as you can see, these are cherry tomatoes, so they also work well. They don't have much liquid in them, so you can just add them to your dish. And as you can see, the color is starting to change because of the butter, because of all the herbs. And you also don't want to overcook your vegetables, especially our mushrooms ngoba phela asheshe avuthwe. So qhubeka nje ukusterisha in your pot kutawugcine sekukahle. And now I shall also add my tomatoes to give it color. Just make sure you don't add the little liquid that is left. And there you go. As you can see, it's looking great. It's looking colorful. So now I shall add my peppers, different kinds of peppers, together with my peas, and just give it a stir. And already this looks colorful. You can also consume this. It is really, really good. It's packed with nutrition. As you reduce your heat, definitely ema juices alama vegetables lawa atobe sesegaya simarisha kahle kube kahle kakhulu. Then lastly, we will add our cheddar cheese nasesikufakile ke laphaya sesikuplatile. So already this is a complete meal. It's looking really good. So do try it out at home. Topping. And it's not only limited to your bread rolls, but you can also serve it with your other dishes. Maybe if you've got a starch on the side and a bit of your steak or any kind of meat, you can just enjoy this. It's a complete meal on its own.
Ekupoleni Garden Villas is an elegantly modernized guest house situated in the heart of Eswatini in Manzini. The guest house provides luxurious and tranquil accommodation that will make you feel you were somewhere special from the moment you walk through the door. This impressive residence offers gracious accommodation, warm hospitality, and exceptional care. If you like swimming and relaxing, it is an ideal place to stay with a private outdoor pool and serene garden. For those that love to stay fit, there's a standardized 8-grade gym to keep you in shape. We also feature a full-size pool table for full entertainment. Our restaurant will provide you with good food and a good mood. Ekupoleni Garden Villas is the best alternative to ensure you and your family and friends will enjoy a cultural paradise. Ekupoleni Garden Villas. Come in as a guest, leave as family.
As you can see, voslami selqalile browner, so I'll just tilt my pan so that it browns properly and just to increase the heat. And as you can see, there's no oil needed if you're using your non-stick pan because already you can see the juices around atiphumela nje tona. So kudesidingo sekuthi siphele ukusebenzisa emafutha njalo njalo. So first, I just have to make sure that my pan is hot. Just make sure everything is clean. And then my pot is already hot, so I'll just put cooking oil, your olive oil, and we'll just cover the base. Just a bit. And it's already starting to get warm there. Fanele ke emafutha ethu ashe kahle ashise kuze kuthi phela sitawukhona kufrya bo onions bethu kanye nema herbs ethu. So it's already hot. I'll just put my onions and fry them. Just stir them up a bit. And then my garlic, just a bit of the garlic. This is about 1 garlic clove. Jengoba nibona ke kuyaphekeka emafutha ethu ayashisa. You can just see the steam going up there. Kudesidingo sekuthi sivale ibhodo lethu. And then insert all our spices. As I mentioned, we've got our curry, our oregano, together with our white pepper, just for a bit of flavor. Just stir it up a bit. Make sure that your herbs do not get burnt. We shall add our spinach. This is raw spinach. Usingete nje sonke, ungesabi. Spinach ke sikahle kakhulu inekithako lesitholako. Just stir it up a bit. Asifuni ke ukuthi sibe sesesiwiltish kakhulu. And as you can see, it's starting to reduce because of the heat. Just decrease heat. And then add your freshly chopped tomatoes. So there you go. So just stir it up all together. I've reduced the heat, but still smoke is up. And then what I'll add is a bit of my pasta sauce, just for more flavor and to help thicken it up. Just stir that a bit. Siyakhumbula phela ukuthi ivosi lethu likhona eceleni selivele librownile. So what we have to do is to just add it here because we want it to get cooked properly together with all the juices from your boerewors. Likhiphe emafutha alo lamnanzi kakhulu. So we shall just add all that and then you stir it. Siyesikhuthaze phela ukuthi asidle kudla lokuphekeke kahle, ungadikhanzi nje udla kudla lokungakaphekeki kahle, ikakhulu inyama, because these meats contain a lot of saturated fats, so you don't want to find yourself consuming food that is not cooked. And as you can see, it's already looking colorful out there. The green also adds color to it. And what you can do is add a bit of your cheese, just sprinkle a bit. Lolo seleke stabe sesesimngeta lapha ku casserole dish yethu. Continue to stir it up because this is a boerewors, spinach and pasta bake. And then we shall add our pasta and our cream also. Let me just increase the heat a bit and add a bit of our cream. Just a bit of the cream and stir up a bit. And then we shall continue and add more. You can see we want this dish creamy and very, very delicious. And there, just all of your cream, your fresh cream, just add it up. And mix everything up together. So this liquid here, which is your cream, will help phela ukuthi ivosi lakho liphekeke kahle. And then we shall just leave it for a few minutes as it cooks. Bese ke sesingeta our pasta and put more of our cheese into our casserole dish. So let me just add everything up. We'll brown because it helps it get cooked. So just add all of it. Make sure that you drain it well first. Just add. Be careful of the water. Add the whole of it. This is a complete meal on its own. It's got your vegetables. It's got your starch together with your protein. And then just see the color. It starts changing color. It's looking good. So stir it up a bit. And this meal can serve for about 4 to 5 people, depending on ukuthi phela bamfla banganani ukuthi badla kanganani. Siyathi nje ukuthi bamfana abadli kakhulu, ngakho ke kude isidingo sekuthi ubaphakele kakhulu. So there you have it. Now what I have to do is to just take my casserole dish. If you're having friends over, then definitely this will work out well for you. And just add it. Just a whole lot of it. Just add it all up. And then you'll line it. Make sure that it doesn't spill. And there's still some left. Just eat the whole of it. And then what you can do is to use your fresh cheddar cheese. Just sprinkle around. Just make sure that it's even. And then just sprinkle around for that cheesy flavor. And then we shall just put it in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes and let it bake, because siyaphela ukuthi already ipasta yethu ivuthiwe kanye nelivosi lethu bese brownile, kepha njengoba sitolifaka ku-oven litawuchubeka phela liphekeke. So nyalo ngidalithatha ngilifake ku-oven yami for about 30 to 45 minutes, depending on what heat you shall use. Make sure that it's medium to high heat, not very low heat. Etiko sesikhathi sabo ema-salad ethu sidonendela tinhlobo timbili tema-salad njengoba nibona sicale center starter sethu together with our main course. So now it's time for salads. What I have in front of me are two different salads that we shall prepare. Firstly, our orange together with our carrot salad and our baked vegetables with a seasoning yawo. So the first one, sinema mixed vegetables ethu lana. They're already pre-cooked. We've got our sweet corn and our baked beans together with our red cabbage and a few peppers. We just have biscuit crunches here. These are our pretzels. And we also have our sweet corn. So let's do it. Very simple. This is easy to make at home. You can use any vegetables that you have at home, be it using other different kinds instead of sweet corn yakho. Uyengekuthi unani-ke noma usebenzise ema-frozen vegetables akho. That's still okay. So for a bit of crunch, just add these. Ungete nje kahle. And then just stir it up a bit, just to give it a bit of crunch. And then we shall just add our sweet sauce, sweet chili sauce, just a bit of it. Ingabi iningi kakhulu because siyati ukuthi i-sweet corn sevele inayo ishukela lotside lomncane kiwo. And then just mix it up. Itoba coated a bit, just for flavor. Just make sure that you coat it up, and you can see the the purple cabbage. And then that's just simple. You can eat this on the go. You can just snack with it, maybe in your lunchbox. That's also okay. It will give you energy and it will keep you full. Because wadlalana wanata emandi, definitely you shall feel full. So the next one. So kwekuqala ke lesitokwenza ukuthi sithathe ema-carrot ethu. I did mention that this is about a cupful. It's looking really good. And mix it up with our spinach. And then we just need to make a sauce. Okay, let me just put this on the side. So you can add a bit of your oil. Just drizzle a bit of it. And add in your honey. If you don't have honey, you can always use syrup. That's still okay. Any syrup, be it caramel syrup, that's also okay. It will give it much, much more flavor, especially if you want something a little bit sweet. And we also have our white wine vinegar. Just drizzle a bit because it really can dominate here. So just add it up a bit. This is your dressing. You can always make your dressing from the ingredients that you have at home. We just wanted to coat our vegetables. And you can also add a bit of mustard just to give it a kick. Just add it up and stir it a bit. Just make sure that you stir it until it's mixed well. And you can add a pinch of your pepper. Just a pinch, and a pinch of your parsley. Add it up all together, just mix it. And as you can see, it's mixed properly. And then we shall just add in our salad. So just mix it up. It's looking colorful. Just mix it all together. Stabe sesizingeda-ke orange letfu ngoba sishido phela ukuthi i-orange salad lena kanye nema-carrot. And you can also just add the juices from that orange. And then add your dressing. Just drizzle it on top. And then you stir everything up together. And then just stir it up and make sure everything is well coated. And as you can see, it's starting to glaze up. Just using what you have at home. Siyati-ke ukuthi babukele sebavele banado phela tingathi bahlanyele spinach kanye nema-carrots. So loku idinfo lohlale unado ekhaya. Siyati ukuthi ama-orange are in season ungawathola in your local supermarkets. So make sure that you purchase them so that you're able to make fantastic dishes using what you have. So as I have in front of me, my beautiful meal for today, njengoba nibona sinaso starter setfu sema Italian bread rolls. We do have our main, which is our boerewors, together with spinach and pasta bake, together with our salads, our carrot and orange salad, and our mixed vegetables. Naso kuplate kahle ke kudla kwakho kuvele kube so. Make sure that you garnish it so that it looks presentable. Be it when you are having guests at your place, they will definitely enjoy and be interested in tasting your meals. Etiko ke siyafundzisa kabantu ukuthi phela kudla kwenu kuphekeni kube ngilokuhle kudoze kube mnanzi kuze kuthi nawo wonke umuntu atokuthakasela lokho kudla kwenu njengoba nibona nje. So make sure that you practice this out at home and tune in on your YouTube. You will definitely see everything that we have prepared today. So for me, Ayanda Hlope and the Swazi TV team, make sure that you tune in next time. Goodbye.